It is March 15th and it's starting to snow. I have to report this. There is a you wouldn't be able to pick it up on screen, but there's a very, what I would call a mist of snow. It's definitely snow, but the flakes are little teeny tiny. So it's coming down, but in teeny tiny flakes, so you can't see it. I'm not used to that, although I was in a shop the other day and the lady there said that she remembers snow in April. And I was like, last year. And I was like, really? Man, I can't remember that, but I can't remember yesterday, you know? So that doesn't mean anything if I don't remember. But I got a birthday gift. Isn't that so cool? I wasn't expecting that because my birthday is the 9th. But I think I've got batter on my glasses. Oh my god, I do. Got dry batter on my glasses. Oh wow. There we go, I think I got it. It doesn't feel like it's there now. This happens. I get batter on my glasses. It's not uncommon for me to go home and find batter on my wrists and things too. It happens. Anyway, I think I am liked around here because I got a series of nice little gift things, and everybody was like, oh yay, happy birthday, belated birthday. And I was like, oh yeah, no problems, man. I wasn't expecting anything. But this one chef who works here, he's been here a really long time. He is what I like to think of as he's a quiet cook. There seems to be many different kinds of cooks, but the kind I run into a lot are quiet. They have their tasks to do, and they're here to do it. And they don't have time for like much else, which I understand. I respect that. I do, because I'm kind of the same way when I'm working. When I know I've got a thing to do, and I've got a thing, you know, a list of other things to do, then, you know, I'm not as into, you know, shooting the shit with you. I'm busy, you know? But anyway, I'm just used to him being that way. I've been here for a few months, so I'm kind of used to him being that way. Well, just now when I went to the clock out machine and I was holding this, he walked up to me for the first time ever, and he says, I think I'm gonna take this. This is for me, right? And I was like, well, you're welcome to have it if you like. I don't know if you'll care for what's inside, but but of course he was joking, obviously. But anyway, it's very fun to finally know people. He was probably extra flattered earlier because I told him the baked potatoes he was making smelled fantastic, because they did. Holy crap, I haven't eaten in a long time, you see. So when he was making baked potatoes, it was like 6:30 in the morning, but man, I was like, oh, I could eat one of those right now. It's like lunchtime for me because it's 6 in the morning. It's insane. It's insane. The life I lead is silly and insane. But you know, that's part of kitchen life. I think we're all a little bit insane. We're all a little weird. It kind of is the fuel that keeps us going and doing what we do, being weird. Just recently, one of my other colleagues he was listening to that George Michael tune, Faith, because I gotta have faith, the faith, baby, you know, that one. And he was changing the words to something food related. It was really silly, like I need some chocolate cake right now. Please give me chocolate cake right now. Put it in my mouth. I remember something like that. It was so funny. Because he's the other kind of cook, you see. He's outgoing and wants to chat and has lots of feelings about a lot of things, not just food related, but other things too. And yeah, I guess I'm only saying this because it's a novelty for me to be around other people and have them, talk to me. I know that sounds really silly, doesn't it? But it's true. Yeah, it's starting to actually snow. I can't believe it. In the store, I was like, nah, it's too warm. It's too sunny. It's too warm. I think we're done. It's mid-March. My gosh, we should be done with snow. That was when she said, I don't know, I remember it in April last year. And I was like, shh, you don't say that. Yeah, I don't think you can tell. But I can. It is snowing. That's why I'm kind of sitting here under the, I guess this is a soffit. I don't know what the technical term is, but it's the overhang on the building, so I'm not getting snowed on, which is good, because I don't like getting my hair wet, unless it's in the shower. Then we're allowed to get my hair wet, but otherwise, no. That's not okay. Oh my God. I promise, when I get home in a bit, I will show you the little goodies and we'll have some fun. Okay, so fast forward. It's been a little bit. I've refreshed and here we are. I got a cup. I think this is a really neat little cup in my bag. And I got some good old Ferrero Rocher with hazelnut. It's the only way to eat it, if you ask me. Got this other cool thing. It's an artisanal bar of soap. It smells so good. It smells exactly like, and I asked a colleague to smell it and see if she agreed, and she does, that this soap smells exactly like the Body Shop soap from way back. I think it dates as far back as about 30 years, maybe longer. Back in the day in the Body Shop, you used to get like fragrance oil put in your lotion or your body wash and things like that. And there was a fragrance called Satsuma, and it was orange. And this stuff smells exactly like it. It's so nice. It's just one of those fragrances that is cheerful and lovely. And I thought, as I asked my colleague, I was like, you probably don't know about this store called the Body Shop. It was popular in my day. She's only 25, so I always preface like everything I say with, well, I am old enough to be your mom, so you probably don't remember. But even more fascinating though, I got a bottle of spray toner. Why is this interesting? Why? Because it's the very same product that I use. I don't usually talk about those things, but I don't know. It's like they knew that I went to Helen Elaine's store. She's a really nice lady, and she makes all natural skincare products, mostly for your face, but she does have body cream and like body, like butters and stuff. Why I like her is because you can bring your empties in, because they're all glass. So you can bring them in and they will clean them and refill them for you with whatever product you want. So I happen to have a pretty good collection of her stuff, so I'm happy to add some extra toner. I already have my own from before, but I'll keep it and use it. So if ever you're interested in skin related things, that's what I use. Pretty sure she would ship if you wanted to, or order some. But that is what I use. It's good, really good on maturing skin, you know. It's good for all skin, but I especially pay attention to degrees of, you know, hydration and oil. It's important. It's important. Prevention is key. Am I right? Yes. You don't want to get wrinkles and then be like, oh no, I have wrinkles and I have to fix them through invasive and expensive means. Instead, just keep your skin hydrated and it will not wrinkle, at least not as much anyway. I know I'm gonna be full of wrinkles because I make a lot of faces. So anyway, that's enough. I'm being a goof now and that's silly. So I hope you're having a good day. I hope that your colleagues treat you well if you work with other people. I hope that you work in an environment where you're not always on your toes, feeling like, you know, somebody's watching what I'm doing and they're going to criticize it, because that's a crappy way to feel when you're trying to work. Ask how I know. I guess the other thing I want to add to this whole thing is the reason it stands out to me that, you know, everybody pitched in and they signed a little greeting card for me and everything else is that I've never gotten very many gifts, especially in the workplace. And I know I've talked about this lots, but I'm just accustomed to, you know, not really having a lot of connections with people, only because of my schedule, really, more than anything, and my, you know, degree of introversion, which is rather a lot. So it's kind of overwhelming to see, you know, something laid out for me like that when I showed up. I was like, oh my goodness. Ooh. It's intense. But I know it comes from a long history of sort of just reinforcing with my own self, like, shh, you're not important. And nobody likes you. So don't say anything. Because often, you know, when I was a kid, I was in the way, or I was made to feel like I was in the way all the time, and I was often told to go away. So it feels like, you know, kind of foreign to be learning, oh, this is how people actually communicate and get along, you know, as a 44-year-old woman, because that's how old I am now. And yeah. Crazy world. It's crazy what we will tell our kids and what sticks with them when they're no longer kids. Yeah. Anyway, because this video is vertical, I'm not sure if I need to point, like I can't point this way for engagement time, you see, because the orientation, aspect ratio, I don't know what that's called. Whatever. There's probably stuff right in front of my face right now. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, if you will. And together, we can do great things. I will see you later.